All right then. If Kvar gave his word, I've got no reason to doubt it. So, hello there. I am Ukko from the Ulfa tribe. If you want to trade, just shout. We all belong to the Stone Warden Brotherhood here. Ugwe was with us once, but he left to join One Eye. Aye, he always struck first and asked questions later. That's his charm. But I was surprised that he joined One Eye. Our commander Darvan never supported the rebellion. He says the Stone Warden should act with reason and strength of will. I believe that too. I don't know why Ugwe left. Sometimes I miss him. We grew up like brothers, even if we were only cousins. Old watchtower. Used to be empty. Then some right nasty bugger moved in. An ogre. Big. Loud. With teeth that can chew through stone. And I mean that literally. Saw him from a distance, munching on weird stone. Probably what made him howl and run about like that. If I were you, I'd keep well away. Seriously? You must have hands of iron. Although, now that you mention it, he has been quieter lately. Might head up there soon. See if he left any weird stone lying around.
Kvor's got too soft a heart. Funny, considering it's made of weird steel. Here, have some stew. But if you want anything else, you'll have to earn it. Aye, it's brotherhood, not charity. You take some, you give some, and we all share in the work. We look after our own, sure, but we've no use for hangers-on. Name's Heiko, Stone Warden, born of the Thud tribe. I keep this sorry lot from starving on the road. Before you ask how come I'm from Thud, since most Stone Wardens are from Ulfar, and since our tribes hate each other's guts. Aye, they do. But me and my Ulfar brothers learned to make peace. For the craft's sake, you know. Singing weird steel. That's the highest honor there is. Always felt like there's a bit of magic in it. That's what pulled me in to begin with. I don't talk about that too much, though. Kavor and the others get all grumbly. It's between me and the steel. Aye, you wouldn't guess it, but the big lump's a hopeless romantic. Soon as he met that man of his, he was ready to light the forge. Good thing Halvor's got more sense than he does. They're a good pair, and they never forget the forge comes first. As it should. If you're up for it, I've been thinking. You any good at baking? I only ask because, if you are, then you know. It's not the same as cooking. With cooking, you need taste buds and a basic sense of ingredients. But baking takes precision. It's closer to alchemy, really. And since I can't exactly dabble in alchemy, I stick with baking. Cooking and baking are noble crafts, harmless enough not to make the forge jealous. But alchemy, that's a different beast. It takes focus, sometimes full-on devotion. And the forge, well, she doesn't like to share. Good thing to keep in mind, if you're ever thinking about serious smithing. Aye, a man can have a dozen lovers, but only one craft he's truly bound to. Try forging with your head full of some other work, and she'll burn you for it. No question. Aye, I'm getting there. See, some of the Thud alchemists use ingredients from the weirdness in their potions, and I thought, why not try something similar, but in the form of baked goods? Maybe if we sprinkle the weirdness into food, it'll help us build up a resistance to the fog. But I need someone to gather a few things. Ether bloom, a handful of ethereal cobwebs, and some butter. I'm all out of that. Got plenty of flour, though. Ah, so you know it. Yes, it can be smoked, sure. But when eaten, it might work a bit differently. Stronger, maybe. We'll find out. Everything needs testing, doesn't it? The icing. Perfect. I'll even let you have a taste of the first batch. Now, do you need anything else? I need to keep an eye on the stew. Do you have them? Then why are you standing here? Come back when you do. Until next time.
I'll be damned. Next time I see Ugwe, I might even hold off on punching him in the face. Sending you here was a rare gift from him. He knows how grateful I am for every new pair of hands skilled in our craft. Take the talisman to Darvan at the Ulfr tribe. He'll know I sent you. But, well, don't get your hopes up. Even if Darvan sees your skill, you're still not Dalrida. We've never taken an outsider, and I doubt that'll change anytime soon. But for what it's worth, I'd gladly call myself your brother. Though I don't know if there's anything you can do to make it true. Good. And maybe we'll see each other again. May Mother guide you through the dark.
If you're here to talk, don't mind.
Feels like I forgot something here. Not something you can touch, but it matters. Let's look around.
Hello again.
created. In the past, in the present, and in the future. All stages have converged into one, and here you stand. Welcome, Hollow Shell. It is time to begin the next act of your journey. I am the One, the vessel, the bearer of grace, the giver. I have worn many names, but names matter little, except for the prophets. Kai, 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 listener of the bleeding heart of the plague, the sanctified pilgrim. Simple minds with lofty titles, and simpler folk with no standing, opened these walls to something they did not understand. Then came the outbreak of terror. The plague claimed this place. Red Death. A holy relic, a fragment of the sanctified body of the prophet. Ignatius is but a corpse now, walking his own path toward grace. But his journey nears an end. He survived because he was the only one prepared to become a hollow shell. I chose him to carry the gift forward, to pass it on to someone he deemed worthy. It seems that someone was you. A humble soul is awaited by the bleeding heart of the plague. Someone who evaded its grasp. Someone who defied the destiny laid before them. Her name is Una, an old widow in Kuna. But she is not alone. There is another, one whose choice led you here. Yes, him. His role as the hollow shell must end. His purpose is fulfilled. He is no longer needed. In you, I have found a servant whose perfect obedience will enact the will of Prophet Kai and the Hard. She will die in her sleep, and she will find peace in death. For those who defy their destiny cannot depart with joy. The gift you carry is only the beginning. Much within you must be purged before you achieve perfect obedience, before you are ready for the final act. Now, receive the mark of the plague. Pass it on to those I have chosen. When their fates are sealed, return here for the next step to be revealed. I know. Return when it is done.